The number one reason why your body craves the junk food is because the food that you normally eat, the so-called healthy food, like let's say chicken, is not as tasty as the burger. Like chicken is like here, let's say it's level 25. No, not okay, level 25, and there are like 100 levels. The burger is like literally above 100, and the best chicken you can eat is level 25. So that's the problem is with the healthy food and the junk food. Like the taste ratio is way higher. Like junk food is way more tastier. So the simplest way, like I never seen anyone give this advice on YouTube. Everyone says be disciplined, eat more healthy food. Yeah, but what if we just change this dynamic? Like we just make junk food and healthy food taste very good. I know it's hard. Like it really is difficult. So I actually tried to cooking myself, and I actually did that. Watched some YouTube videos on some Indian tutorial on how to make a paste, kind of make like a paste on which we put on vegetables whilst cooking to make it taste good. I made that one and it tasted really great. Like it was as good as my mom's cooking. Slight well up a lower that if her level is let's say 100, mine was 82, which is great because that was the first time I ever cooked vegetables. So yeah, that's one more thing. That's like the first thing you need to do is make the healthy food that whatever you eat, non-veg or veg, make it taste great, not just good, or make it taste good as much as you can if you're cooking by yourself. And that's the reason why most people like the reason why most people fail at this is because they kind of well, first if they don't cook for themselves, like they don't have the time, they go to the job, they don't have time for cooking. That's why they won't be able to cook. Second is the parents are the going to the one cooking for them. So that's the problem is so you kind of have to figure the shit out for yourself, like go on a 2 meals a day diet or 1 meal a day and cook for yourself, like something like that. Like most people what they do is in India, the wife can cooks in the morning for her husband both lunch and breakfast. So the lunch and breakfast is the same, and when he comes back, she cooks dinner. So you can do the same. Like in the morning you can cook both lunch and breakfast if you eat breakfast, and in the evening you can cook dinner. So something like that really works because there are some dishes that I seen online which are really easy to make, like eggnog. So instead of using like a sugar, the guy actually used honey, which I actually have the raw honey. The way I actually got it was some guy, two boys were getting the honey from a tree and they were selling it. So I just bought like 4 kg of that honey, and yeah, that was really best honey that I ever tasted, man. Like natural stuff is really great. So this is what I actually used in that eggnog, and it tastes really great. And the recipe was egg, heavy whipping cream, and milk. Was really great. So you can make something like that as a treat, or you can see you can search this one up online. Dr. Eric Berg fat bomb. So he kind of makes like this fat bomb recipe, which tastes really great. I tried it one of his fat bombs using peanuts. I actually removed the peanut because I was getting bloating with nuts. So I used the coconut butter, nut butter, coconut powder, coconut oil, ghee, which is like butter, and some honey and dates. So it tastes really great. I eat it like every single day, and it tastes excellent. So you can have something like a treat for yourself, like a dessert after eating the healthy food. So your brain kind of has this reward system that if you eat this healthy food, we are getting going to get this sweet tasting food. Because what happens is that there's a limit to discipline. Okay, if let's say discipline is like a battery of a phone, you got 100% charge when you wake up in the morning till you go to sleep, it's 0%. Then if you're using like a 20% of your discipline, 20% battery just to eat, just to be disciplined, and you're eating 2 meals a day, that's like 40%. So let's say you're eating consuming like 20 to 40% of the battery every single day just for food. Well, it's hard to be disciplined for other things like exercise. It's hard to be then disciplined for working hard on your business, in your career. That would be very hard. And eventually, when you use like more of this discipline, more of this battery, you generate more stress. Like if you ever know about the battery, it kind of generates more of a, I don't know, it was it like carbon or something. It generates the more you use it, and the weaker it gets, the more you use it. Same for a discipline. The more you use it, the weaker it gets. So this is if you make this one of the fat bombs that I told you, that's like the best recipe on the internet for a healthy food. It's got healthy fats in it. Carbs are low. Protein is it was low in protein, but it's fine. Like tasted really great. So if you like something like a fat bomb, eggnog, you learn to cook by yourself and make some good tasting food. You get like 20 to 40% boost in your discipline. That's insane. Like David Goggin, David Goggin. Everyone's most probably going to be knowing him. So he has this disciplined guy. Obviously most of us is not are not going to reach at his level. Our discipline is somewhere here. Let's say it is a level 25 and you are eating, you are using the discipline for eating. You have only 17 to 18 level. Now you get spike by 7 or 8 level spike in discipline just like that. And you can use the discipline for other things like, I don't know, exercise, business, money. There aren't that many things which yeah, that's like most of your life priorities you can use the discipline for, which is really great. So that's the number one thing for how to stop binge eating. Now what's the number two? So the second thing is you kind of have to fill your belly. Yeah, it's a weird tactic that I use. So what I used to do was I was whenever I get hungry, so I was eating at like 11:45 and 7, 11:45 and 6. It's kind of like 12 and 6. And here's what I used to do. I used to eat like a lot of healthy food. So I was bulking, so it kind of was helpful for me. If you are cutting this tip, might not be such a good idea, but so you basically need to eat more of the healthy food so that you will be full. Your belly will be full. And what happens when your belly is full, like your stomach is full? It's not going to crave any kind of food, whether it be junk food or healthy food. It's not going to crave anything because it's already full. The downside to that is if you eat like all the time, every 2 hours, like a bodybuilder, 5 6 meals a day, 3 meals a day, 3 meals a day, and some snacks in between. The disadvantage is that you have the low energy level all the day because you're digesting the whole day. Think about it. When you eat something, your body has to digest it, and digestion takes a lot of energy. So your brain doesn't get much of the energy because 20% of what you eat goes to feed your brain. So 20% of the food that you eat, the energy, let's say you get some energy from food, 20% of that goes to your brain to feed your brain. Think about how small our brain is, like very small. So our brain is very small, but it's requiring like 20% of the energy. And when you like digest food, you have even low energy available in your body because digestion itself is huge process. Like think about how big your stomach is, like not in terms of like fat, like how fatty your stomach is, but it's like big organ. Stomach itself is very big organ or very big body part, you can say, and that body part is doing a huge processes. So you'll have low energy throughout the day. So what you can do is have 3 meals a day, and you go full on those 3 meals. That's why I said not going to work if you're trying to cut. Obviously, you need to do calorie restriction if you're pure fat and trying to lose weight or trying to lower your body fat percentage. And the third option is to actually eat sodium, salt. So what happens is that when your body, if you're doing like fasting, especially let's say 18 hours fast, 24 hours fast, you're doing 1 meal a day. What happens is that your body starts to lose sodium a lot. So you need more sodium if you are fasting. And when you get like low carb diet, like what I did, I used to crave a lot of carbs and sweet foods. Turns out that I was just losing a lot of sodium. So when your body loses sodium, this is what it craves. So this is what you can try. Like add a bit of salt into water and drink the salt water. You can add like lemon maybe for a taste, and that's optional. One lemon is optional, and try to drink it and see if your hunger actually goes away. So I actually did that and it worked for me. I also added potassium in it. So I added 1,000 milligram of potassium and around 300 milligrams of sodium. So I have like a measuring scoop at house. So I add that. I added a bit of a lemon and then I added 2 tablespoons of honey. That actually gave me energy because this was literally electrolyte. So when you make an electrolyte like the energy drinks, they are actually really better than caffeine. If you're drinking coffee and trying to quit, try this one, bro. Electrolyte are great. So when I drink that, my hunger actually goes away, and I got a lot of focus, energy just by doing that. And the thing about that was it only works when you have low energy level. So when I had low energy level and I drink that, I got the energy. But other time when I have the somewhat normal energy level, like high to normal, they don't work for me. And the reason why is because when your body loses sodium, it loses potassium. you your energy level starts to decrease. Yeah, so it makes sense, right? Like if you're enough potassium and sodium, you're getting enough energy, and you add more potassium and sodium, you're not going to increase your energy because there's a certain limit to which you need these minerals. So you need like 4,800 milligrams of potassium, and the limit for sodium is like 2,500 milligram. But if you're like someone doing fasting, like intermittent fasting, you need more sodium. And most times, what happens is that if you're thinking, oh, but the sodium is bad, it increases cholesterol. The patient who are like higher cholesterol, they're told to decrease your sodium, but they didn't get told to increase your potassium because there's a thing called sodium potassium pump. Okay, this is kind of getting different topic, but bear with me. So when you have like we need 4 times the sodium as potassium to get a pump in our muscles, which helps them stay hydrated. So if you are going to exercise, this is the best thing you can do. Like make this electrolyte sodium and potassium. You can use like something like a cream or tartar. I think I seen that video, but I personally never use the cream or tartar. I use the sodium potassium citrate powder form. So this is what you can do, like make your own electrolyte. This will help you in kind of staying healthy because you are going to crave the food a lot. Yeah, and also workout. Like drink it during the workout is really helpful. And the fourth thing you can do to get over your eating disorder is to actually lower your stress. The reason why your body is craving junk food, one more reason is that it wants the comfort. So when you eat junk food, you get a huge insulin spike. You cannot get this taste benefit that's the only benefit junk food had. Like it has taste. So when you get like really good taste food, your brain kind of has lost the stress. You could have experienced this that when you are overstressed and you binge it, and you kind of seen the reduction in stress. So this is what happens. Like people who are overstressed, they binge it a lot because they are overstressed. So you need to reduce your stress level as well. So how to reduce your stress level? Well, you could see in many YouTube videos saying do meditation. They can be good, but there's a good technique to reduce your stress level. Cortisol is a stress hormone. So to decrease that, all you need to do is first double breathe. So and just exhale completely. So when you get full, and then you breathe again, and then completely exhale. This is what you need to do. Double inhale and fully exhale. When you do that, your stress level decreases a lot, and you can do this when you are like a stressful situation, like you're speaking to boss, you're an interview. You can actually do that. Just make sure that no one notices you breathing like heavily. Just make sure that one. And you can do it like this 10 breaths in the morning if you are really stressed in the morning, or anytime you are stressed. Like no hard and fast rule, you can just do 2 3 breaths and your stress level decreases. So again, it's inhale fully, then inhale again beyond that point, and your stomach should move out, like move forward, not get inside. Like it shouldn't be getting chipped, it should be blowing like a balloon. And then you completely exhale. This will reduce your stress a lot. So next time when you are stressed, over stress, or stress in general, this is what you need to do. And also you need to make lifestyle changes as well. Like this hacks like this really works and helpful. They also reduce the anxiety, just in case if you're anxious about talking to the people, like you're introvert, what, or you had the exam, and you're literally in the middle of exam. This is what you can do as well. So you actually need to make lifestyle changes as well for dealing with the stress. Like for example, making more money so that you can quit a shitty job. And yeah, that's money is the only thing you are going to help you with the stress. Why? Because everyone say do this to reduce stress, but what they don't understand is that the person is in the stress in the first place because most of the times it's a shitty business or shitty job. Mostly it's a shitty job they are in, which they need to be in because they need to make money to for their family, for themselves. Well, if that person has, let's say, $1 billion in his bank account, he doesn't need to go to the job. His stress level decreases more than any type of meditation can ever help him. So seriously, money reduces stress. It's logical thing that no YouTube video would ever say this, that make more money to reduce stress. Like they are not logical. Like most YouTubers don't know what they are talking about. They just make video copying other YouTubers who copied something else. Then guy copied something else. Like use a common sense logic. Like if you have a lot of money, you don't need to worry about paying bills, taxes, anything. So make more money and reduce stress. That's as simple as that. And to do that, you need to get stressed a lot. You need to work a lot. It's gonna to be a long term procedure. I'm not. I don't have like some product to sell you that By the way, click in the link in the description. I have the community. No, I don't have it. That's why you need to find something that works for you. I don't know what business model it will be for you. I don't know what career it will be for you. Just figure some shit out, bro, and make a lot of money so that you can be get out of this shit show that you are in, which causing you stress, which is the reason why number one reason why you're binge eating. Seriously, this is what you need to do. Money, make more of it. And yeah, this is like a video for the reason why I made this video is because I seen many YouTubers make the video saying discipline, meditate to reduce stress. Like, yeah, they are not practical. There's a limit to your discipline. So if you like this type of video which are practical, because you realize this, you tried discipline method, be more disciplined, it didn't work for you, and you are agree with me, like this is the better way to do the things. Then you definitely want to click on the like button and subscribe the channel. And if you are not agree with me and think that oh this is not right about some things, comment down below and I'll help you with that. If you are a genuine question, I'll help you with that. And if you disagree with something that I said, you can dislike the video so that I'll actually get to know if videos that I make are helpful or not. And also you can write down in the comment section whether you like the video or not. That will be really helpful. Thank you for watching. Like I really need to watch time and viewers, subscribers right now. So do the algorithm thing, bro. Bro.